What's up, people? Welcome back to the Red Devil Circle. I was checking if my mic was on there. But wow, what a stressful Saturday morning I've had. What a game to to behold there. I mean, 26 shots to their 6. It just shows you everything that we're having right now as a problem at Manchester United. That was so stressful, and gotta say, Amorim orders, tear your script, turn the page over, throw your book away, whatever you've written, you have to wait till the next Premier League game to do it as we're going into the international break. But this was a must win. I mean, it was such a stressful watch. I was sweating my balls off. I couldn't even look at that penalty. I couldn't take it. It was one of the most stressful games I've watched in a while. I mean, I don't want this manager to go, and it's very clear that it's not. People talk about the formation and the system and calling Amorim a one-trick pony, but that is not the problem we're having, guys. The problem is we're not putting the ball in the back of the net. There's chances Zexi should have scored. Um, sorry, Mount could have been easily given a penalty. So I think much deserved win in total. There's a bug flying around my window, kind of distracting me there. But yeah, Buemo did very well too. There's a lot of chances we should have scored, guys. We should have put away. Sesko came in the 69th minute, 69th minute or so, and he just couldn't get a goal. And um, it's just the evidence is there. 26 shots, no one's able to put the ball in the back of the net. Zexi missed certain chances himself as well. Um, yeah. Shout out to Dallo. He tried driving in. I mean, I was kind of perplexed with the decision of Dogu not playing, but Dallo showed some fight. Obviously, it's just crazy how much we had to fight in this game to put away possibly a relegation fight inside in Burnley. I don't think they'll get relegated, but they're definitely one of the teams that you suggest that you put in the relegation zone at the end of this Premier League season. But God, Christ, we needed that win. I was praying for that win. I mean, Amorim looked distraught on the bench. He knew what was gonna come in the media if we had lost this game. I mean, it's not even about the fact that we're not playing well or the system is not working. The chances we just can't finish. It's terrible. And with how much we had to fight to beat a Burnley side, um, it makes me scared for the fitness of the players going forward. We need signings, and if they don't deliver, I think Amorim would not survive, and that's my key point. We have to get Amorim signings. I mean, um, that midfield needs more, and the goalkeeping position, that settlement deal has to happen to help buy in there, give him some competition as well, or possibly replace buy in there. The elite was a solid rock back there as usual. Like I said, Dallo did well in certain situations. He showed a lot of fight and driving forward. Bruno, my man of the match. I'm still coming down from that stressful event. It was crazy. We missed too many chances, guys. For especially in the first half, that game should have been put away a long time ago. I'm gonna miss like a open goal as well, from a pass from Mbuemo. Mbuemo also getting a lot of minutes. He's one of the only bright sparks we have going forward. Yeah, just something about Zexi shooting doesn't give me a lot of it doesn't give me a lot of confidence. His shooting is just, as an attacker, he's you have to have um that bloodthirst for goal, and he just doesn't have it in the box. And I don't understand what it is. He does very well linking up play and going forward, and but just in the final third when you need the goal, and it's just not there. Sesko, he needs to hit the gym, because setting half and half tackles that I feel like he should be winning the ball, coming away with the ball, he doesn't get it. He needs to hit the gym, and um, obviously his heading ability is there to see, and it could work very well if a lot of crosses are going in, as we saw late in the second half. Um, yeah, but it's just not he's just not strong enough. Um, Especially going into tackles that you want him to come away with the ball. I mean, that's not what his position needs to, but in certain situations when you need to keep the ball so you don't turn it over, or you're trying to win the ball to go the other way, you need to be strong enough on those tackles. And Sheshko is not just doing that. Um, but it was definitely an outlet there to get the ball in the box. So that was good. That changed the dynamism of the game. And we getting balls into the box. Mazraoui came on, and you can see why we've missed him. Euro was solid as well, but having Mazraoui in there, I think, was a touch of it was a sprinkle of magic there. It helped us a bit in seeing that game through. To be honest with you, Mainu played well. He was calm, collected. He just did the basics. He didn't try to get into the game too seriously. If you get what I mean, he was just calm and composed and did what needed to be done in that position. Maybe we could start seeing Bruno and Menu more going forward, but I think his first choice is always going to be Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes, and you understand why, because you need one. He always likes to use one holding midfielder there, and the fact that Casemiro has been playing well, you can't really blame him. But Menu came in early in the second half, so can't really say much about that. I think this was Amorim's way of saying, I still want you here, and I trust in you to dig your feet deeper in the ground and work hard, and you get your chances. But with the board watching there, this it's so obvious. I mean, everyone's stressed, but it's so obvious from this game that we need more. We need more in terms of signings. Cunha is already probably feeling the pressure and the heat and just too much. I'm not saying he can't take it. I'm saying, um, like every other player in that game, it could have been anyone that would have gone down injured like that. And I hope it's not for long, but he's having to work too hard, especially against Burnley. Um, Obviously, want all our players to work hard, but the team is not complete. And if you're having to do um, the job of two people, then it makes it harder. It makes it harder to win games. We need a complete team for this system to work, and he hasn't been given that. In my preference, I would say go get two midfielders in, or get a midfielder apart from the goalie, which we need to sort out before the transfer window closes. Three signings, and just that just doesn't look possible. Wait, what? 3 days left in the window. I mean, just get me a wing back. I mean, Diego Leon hasn't played, and I don't know if he can do much coming into this team right now. He's still a young star, and the pressure's so high. But I don't think he'll be able to play on the right. But a wing back is needed. A wing back is needed, and at least two midfielders, which we're not gonna do. So get me a goalie, get me a midfielder, maybe two midfielders, and get me a wing back. And obviously, we're not still not clinical enough. But I think getting a midfielder that can shoot as well as drive the ball forward and escape pressure, um, pressure resistant. Um, it's good just around the box in terms of shooting. I think that'll help us very well, and we need to go splash the cash. I mean, when I'm thinking about a midfielder like that, there's not a lot left. There's not a lot of options, but someone like Hakan Kalonoglu from Inter would be a good addition to this team because it's pressure resistant. Um, you can still go get Baliba, but Brighton's gonna make that very hard for you. So we need to do something here. Like we need a Hail Mary, and it has to work as well. And Amorim is feeling the pressure. He's feeling the pressure from his last press conference. Um, after that loss to that horrible loss to Grimsby. Um, after the horrible loss to Grimsby, you can tell that he just the job is really hard. It's really hard for anyone. And if you're not getting backed, God, man, he needs to be backed. We need to get away from this position of just uncertainty and having to fight so hard and overwork ourselves against um, relegation teams like Burnley. In the Premier League, obviously, you still need to have a standard of a fight for to win a game, any game at all. There's no easy sides, but it feels like we had to go extra mileage to get to that point, and that worries me because we could have injuries. I mean, imagine if the league gets injured, God forbid, but that would be such a terrible thing to happen. I mean, we need players, guys, and I cannot say that enough. But yeah, my man of the match, Bruno, he took the penalty very well. That penalty had been knocking on the door, and it's bad enough that we need a penalty to save us, but we need to finish our chances. Mm. Holland leaving now is looking a bit weird because what the hell? I mean, we're not scoring goals. We're not scoring goals. So we need to be a bit more clinical, and I don't know how that happens. And you can't tell me the system is not working because we're not clinical enough. It just doesn't make sense. You see what I mean? There's a lot of chances being created. 26 shots. It just sums it up. I mean, use your head here, guys. You're not dumb. Don't listen to people who are trying to push agendas. Armor him out, armor him out. I get it. You don't like the manager, but it is clear that we're not finishing the game in time when the managers put us in the best possible situation to finish that game comfortably. And you can't tell to me that that's not what unfolded in the game. First half that game should have been done at least 3-0, and that didn't happen. And that's a problem because we're not clinical enough. And I don't know where we go from here, but we need to pump some gas into this car, um, borrow money and buy gas. I don't know. I don't care how we do it, but they need to back this manager and they need to give him signings, and that's the only way we Amorim is gonna. That's the only way Amorim is gonna keep his job in this one because we don't have a lot to work with. But that's where I'm gonna end it, guys. I'm happy to see Mainu on the team. To be honest, I like Mainu, and I want him to stay. And I don't want him to listen to people trying to get him out of the club. So he needs to dig deeper here into his character, and figure out and see for himself that this is where he belongs. If not, then I don't know what to say with that. But thank you guys for watching. It was a crazy watch. I'm still steaming from the game, and I need to chill out. Um, yeah, I couldn't speak throughout this game. I wasn't even able to yell. I was just like, you're just watching something and you're just hoping for something. It's not easy. It's not easy. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good, blessed Saturday, and Amorim Matters. Tear your script out. You suck. Tear your script and wait till after the international break. And I hope we get more signings. Peace out.